a very good evening. Today, me and my group members, which is me, Balkis, Aimanafika, and Nuzulaika, will make a video about immediate oral response. We are going to ask each other a question and we're going to answer that question immediately. So now I will start by asking the first question to Aimanafika. So Aimanafika, what aspect do you enjoy the most about learning English?
Okay, so thank you, Balkis, for the question. From my opinion, the aspect that I enjoy the most while learning English is learning grammar, because we know that grammar is a very wide topic. So when we learn grammar, I think it is very fun thing, since we have abundance of grammar laws. So in order to learn English, we can also improve our grammar at the same time. So I think that's the reason on why I think grammar is the most fun aspect to learn in English. Okay, so next I will continue to ask another question to Nuzulaika. So Nuzulaika, what can people do if they want to improve their English?
In my opinion, to improve their English, people can watch movies, listen to the radio, and listen to the music. And for the first method, which is watch movies, they can choose their favorite movies. It doesn't matter what genre it is. And at first, they need to watch the movies with the subtitles. And after they feel comfortable with the movies, they can watch the movies without the subtitle. And for the second method, which is listening to the radio, they need to make it as a daily routine, so their ears will getting used to it, to the English language. Okay, so next I will ask Nurbalkis. So Nurbalkis, apart from English, what would be another useful language for you to learn and why?
Okay. Thank you, Zulaika, for the question. In my opinion, other language that is useful to be learned apart from English language is Chinese language. The reason why I choose Chinese language is because when we know how to speak English, this will give us a good impression in our resume when we are searching for a job. So nowadays, many companies require their employee to know how to speak more than 2 languages. And in Malaysia, many companies is conducted by Chinese people. So when we know how to speak Chinese, this will make us more appealing to our employer. So this will give us a higher chance to be selected than other people who don't know how to speak Chinese. So next, I will ask Aimanafika another question, which is, what would you tell someone who is suffering from low self-esteem to make him or her feel better about themselves?
Okay, so thank you, Balkis, for the question. For my opinion, the thing that I would tell someone who is suffering from low self-esteem to make them feel more better about themselves is that I would say to them to love themselves more. Because when you start to love themselves first, then they will be more confident about themselves and not thinking about what others think about themselves. So that could avoid this problem of having low self-esteem. It is actually very important for us to have self-love at first. So I think that's the short advice that I would give to someone who is suffering from low self-esteem. And next, I will continue to ask question to Zulaika. So which profession deserve the highest salary and why?
And in my opinion, the profession that deserve the highest salary is our frontliners, especially doctors and nurses. And this is because, as you know, nowadays Malaysia face such a big pandemic, which is COVID-19 pandemic, and Malaysia reach 1,000 or 2,000 cases a day, and I think this is such a stress to our frontliners. And I think that's why they deserve the highest salary, as it reduces their quality time with family and their relaxing time. And so next, I will ask Nirva Akis. So let's say you have $1,000,000, what would you buy?
Okay, thank you for the question. If I have $1,000,000, firstly, I will buy land, and then I will build a very big house on that land, which is a bungalow with a swimming pool and also a very beautiful garden. Then I also will spend the money to buy a car for myself and also one for each one of my family member. Then I also will use the money to have a vacation with my whole family members to many wonderful countries like Japan, Australia, New York, and many more, so that we get to spend more time with each other. Then I will use the rest of the money to start my own businesses, which is a restaurant business, as it is one of my dreams. I think that is all my plan if I have $1,000,000. I think that is the end of our video today. Thank you.
Thank you.